Hello and happy Thursday. Today I'm going to share a little with you about my language learning experience and what helped me. In my high school years, I took 2 years of Spanish classes. At college, I took 2 more years of Spanish classes. And as a missionary for my church, I had 8 weeks of very intense Spanish classes. And then I went to Argentina and I understood nothing. The people were speaking so fast. My head hurt every day from trying so hard to understand. Finally, I did something that really helped. I stopped trying to translate word for word in my head, Spanish to English. And I started listening for phrases or groups of words that I recognized so that I could understand the main idea instead of every single word. My head still hurt, but maybe not as much. I was not confident in my speaking ability, but the people were patient. And when they knew that I couldn't speak well or understand well, they tried harder to help me. One thing I said a lot was, "I'm sorry, I'm still learning Spanish." Another thing I did was, I smiled. You don't need to speak another language to understand a smile. I just smiled when I was listening and trying to speak, and I still said, "I'm sorry, I'm still learning Spanish." Not everyone is nice or understanding, but most people are. Most people are good and kind. Still, I was tired of not being able to understand, and no one really understood me. But I kept trying. Finally, after 6 months, I had my first dream in Spanish. I woke up so happy. Another day, as I was walking, I noticed that I was counting in my head in Spanish. I knew I was making progress. I understand the fear when somebody speaks to you. I understand the headaches and the frustration. If only I'd had a smartphone with a translator app as a missionary, but this was 30 years ago. Since returning to the United States, I haven't always had people to practice my Spanish with, so I've forgotten a lot of words and I've lost a lot of confidence in my speaking. I can't understand everything, but I usually understand the main idea, and I smile. So remember 2 things that might help you. Stop trying to translate word for word in your brain and just start listening for phrases, groups of words that maybe you recognize so that you can get the main idea of what's being said. It's okay to say, "I'm sorry, I'm still learning English." And number 2, smile. The most important thing is to never give up. Failure is not making mistakes. It's giving up. So keep going, keep going, keep going. I believe in you.